What's going on, guys? It's your boy Joel TFD here. Welcome back at again with a brand new review for you guys today. Today I am doing the If review, and honestly, this movie was surprisingly alright. It was actually pretty great. I'm really excited to talk about this with you guys, but before we head straight into it, 3 things I want to say real quickly. One, my new song called The Best is officially out on all streaming platforms. Definitely go stream it. Second thing is, I'm starting to plug a lot more of my Discord server because I'm starting to be a lot more active on it. So definitely join that Discord server because I'm going to be plugging all of my videos of what's coming out like a day earlier or a couple of hours early before it even comes out. So definitely join that Discord channel, but also make sure you hit the like button, also subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm trying to get to 750 subscribers before the end of the year. It will really mean a lot if you guys can reach that goal, but we're also very close to hitting 700, so if you want to help me reach that instead, that would also really mean a lot. Anywho, let's head straight into this If review. Man, this movie was actually, it was good. It was generally good, honestly. I mean, obviously this kind of leans towards more for kids, honestly, but it did really have like kind of like a impactful type of message in some type of way, you know? I feel like the message for this movie definitely was like a lot behind, if that makes sense, but I definitely kind of understood it in some type of way. It kind of resembles like about how growing up, you know, it's alright to be a little bit of that kind of kiddish. Obviously you have to grow up, you know, you have to do your stuff and everything, but just always got to remind yourself to be that person you were always meant to be, if that makes sense, you know? Not necessarily meant to be, but like as like your kid self, you know, it's there's no wrong in being a kid as you're older, you know, which I kind of like, you know. It like I feel like a lot of people kind of, when growing up, they try their best to not be a kid anymore. And what I mean by kid is not that obviously you're not going to be a kid anymore, but like not being as joyous as you were, you know, and just kind of being at the moment, enjoying it, if that makes sense. And I feel like this is what that movie tried to give, like, for that meaning, at least of what I took it for personally. But it was actually such a great movie, honestly, because not only that, but it did have like a moving type of plot, and the plot was actually generally so good. There is definitely one thing that I was kind of surprised about, which was Calvin being B's freaking if which was, it was crazy because like I liked how they kind of foreshadowed it in the beginning, saying that like, you know, Calvin used to be a clown, and then next thing you know, like B, like when she dropped like all the stuff, like while she was packing in the car, she realized the picture was with her mom, her dad, and her, and then she like opened it and it was Calvin. So it definitely was cool to see that, honestly. I really liked the plot too. I just really liked how connected these ifs are to their like people, if that makes sense, just because they were there in their toughest moments, you know, as they were older, you know. They were like with that guy with the interview, Blue was able to kind of keep him at ease, like, it's gonna be okay. And then we had Blossom with the whole dance thing with B's grandmother, and that was another thing too that was really beautiful, honestly. I really liked that. But again, like, I did not expect Calvin to be B's imaginary friend, honestly, and it was generally shocking, I ain't gonna lie. I'm still kind of like shocked that this was a good movie, you know. Like, obviously I feel like this is more of an audience towards like kids in some type of way, you know, but it definitely had its moments where it was kind of like for adults too in some type of way. And it was funny. There's this one part that I thought was mad funny, and that's why I like Ryan Reynolds, because he like comes up with jokes like randomly. And it was this part where like, I forgot what B said to him, but he was like, yeah, I know, and it's not the way that you're thinking about. I forgot what B said, man, but I'm so heated that I can't remember right now because it was mad funny. Oh, it has something to do with like being in this mess. Man, I'm trying to get out of this mess or something. I don't know, man, but it was something about being a mess, and he was like, tell me about it, and it's not the way that you're thinking. I thought that was mad funny, honestly. And there was also moments, I think it's just because I'm so used to watching the Deadpool stuff for Ryan Reynolds, there's definitely moments where I could have like imagined him swearing at that point, you know, but he obviously didn't. But like, it was funny because like I was like, damn, is he not gonna swear? So there's definitely moments where I was kind of like, damn, I was expecting a swear from him, you know, but that's because the Deadpool movies tainted me a little bit with the swearing. But again, man, I actually generally did enjoy this movie, and I definitely recommend it to people that really want to watch it. I actually almost got emotional when B was telling her story to her dad when he got that heart transplant. That was like a little bit of emotional. Honestly, I was like, oh shoot, like I feel the tears. Again, though, This movie was great. It was honestly really great, and I was surprised that it was great, honestly. Definitely recommend it to those that really want to watch it, even though I kind of spoiled a little bit of it. But I definitely recommend it to those who are kind of curious about it, and they're really like thinking of like watching it, you know, but they kind of want to know a little bit of the story, but also, like, you know what I mean. But yeah, that's going to be the end of my review of If. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let me know what you guys think of the movie. If you guys already watched it, did you guys like it? Did you guys think it was error? Did you guys like it whatsoever? I'd love to start a conversation with you guys. Anywho, peace out, and guys, to enjoy every day, make every day nice today. Everyone stay positive, be positive. You guys already know I have a positive mindset. Peace.